Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sponsored by Mama Pro. They were nice enough to send me over their Mama Pro Ultra Vision Plus baby camera. Of course, you'll get your camera, you'll get a manual, power adapter, charging cable, and I love that it comes with a drilling template, and you'll go ahead and get wall mount screws as well. So it's really easy to mount this on your wall if you do not plan on putting it like up high on a dresser or something. I might probably go ahead and mount this on the wall simply because when we do transition him into the crib in about a couple weeks here, 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like it'll just work better with it, on the wall. So right here, you saw me scan the QR code in the user manual. That is how you would download the app. The app is what makes this a 10 out of 10, really a 20 out of 10. Once you sign up, register, and everything like that, then you'll be able to actually log into the app. I wanted to show you guys the close up of literally all you have to do is just touch your phone screen left, right, up, and down, and the camera moves like that, which I think is pretty convenient because they do have a little option to where you can use these little buttons in the left hand corner. But if you don't want to do that, literally you can just touch your screen and just move your finger where you want it to go. So this does offer 2K, and I believe it offers, what is that, SD. So I just keep mine in 2K because it's the highest definition. You can allow it to access all of your photos so that you can take a screenshot and a recording. I love being able to record if baby boy is doing something funny, cute. It's easy to just go ahead and record it and send it. Y'all know me, I love my phone being in dark mode, so them allowing the dark mode option is a 10 out of 10. Then I did also want to express on the IR night vision. You can't really tell because it's a light outside right now, but the night vision literally is top tier. So my camera was set to Celsius when I first got it, and girl, I don't know what no 20 degrees Celsius is, so I went ahead and changed it to Fahrenheit because that's what we do over here. Okay, so once you get all your settings and set up, I really wanted to show you guys the lullaby setting, so I wanted to just play two different ones for you. So as you can hear, it literally is very loud, but I believe you can adjust the audio. I do love that it comes with about, what was that, 7 to 8 different lullabies already built into the camera, which is really nice. And then you just click that square in the bottom hand corner and it'll make it a big screen. I love that if baby boy moves, or if somebody comes by the camera, it'll say motion detected, and it also have a AI cry detection. So whenever he cries, it'll say, baby crying or cry detected. And I believe I mentioned there's a two-way audio. I really love that you can talk to baby or play the lullabies, or you can just keep it on mute. And it has a 355-degree pan and a 70-degree tilt. I've been showing you guys that throughout this whole intro of this video. It is really nice, and here I am doing it again. So this is definitely the best camera that I've ever owned and received. Not just saying that because it's a sponsored. I've bought 3 baby cameras with my own money, and let me just say, this one that is free is definitely the best camera that I've received. So I really do love this camera and really do recommend this. Like always, everything will be linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to check down there for any coupons, and as always, thank you Mama Pro for sponsoring this portion of the video. I absolutely love this camera. 10 out of 10 recommend. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a nightly routine. This is going to be a typical night routine. Every night is slightly different, but we usually try to make this our everyday night routine. If you're new here, hey girl, my name is Akeira Janee. Don't forget to subscribe and join the family before you leave. So I am talking kind of low because everyone is asleep right now. I'm kind of getting an early start to the nighttime routine just simply because I'm recording, so it's going to maybe take a little bit longer than normal. But it is almost 5:30 right now. It's 5:21. Tinker bedtime, that's what I call him. My baby name is Jackson, Jaxson. His bedtime is 8 o'clock, but I do like for him to be like ready to go to bed at 8, not starting this routine at 8 o'clock, if that makes sense, because then it'll prolong it, and then he won't be going to sleep until like 9 o'clock, and we don't want that. So like I said, it's almost 5:30. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do first, and then go ahead and get him up because he is taking a nap right now. So I did just get some food delivered. I got slim chickens. I'm not cooking today. Today is actually Labor Day when I'm recording this, so my man is at one of his best friend houses, so he's gonna bring back some food, but I'm hungry right now. So right now I will be starting on dinner, and if this was a typical day, like a Monday evening, he would be just getting off right now at about 5:30, and then by the time he gets home, dinner will be ready for him, and then that's when we'll start our nightly routine. We'll eat, and then start doing this whole process. So disclaimer, normally he is always here, obviously with me, so Bay takes the night shift. Like, I'll do the baths and stuff like that majority of the time. He'll give a bath as well, but I mostly do it. Since he's not here right now, I decided to go ahead and just record so I can, just do what I gotta do, set up the camera, do what I gotta do without a man in my way. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner, and then after that, if Tinka still stays asleep, I'm gonna go ahead and start washing his clothes and stuff, because I cannot kid y'all. Now that he's getting older, we're just running through bibs, socks, onesies, everything so fast. He has a lot of blowouts, or with whether it's pee or bowel movements, anything like that. So that's where we're at right now. As of today, he is 5 months old. He'll be 6 months old in about 10 days. So in 10 days, he'll be 6 months. So I'm so excited. I cannot believe my baby is almost 1 year old. He's halfway to one. So if you guys saw in the beginning of this vlog, I did go ahead and record with my new camera. I absolutely love this. The quality is so nice. And this is the clearest camera. Let me do it like this. This is the clearest camera I've ever had. Uh-oh. I'll probably record. Yeah, y'all can see it. This camera is so clear. I recorded a little bit of a snippet because you can record and take screenshots on here. So I sent one little clip to my man. So I'll probably pop that in right now so you can really see how clear it is and not just kind of looking through my phone. But I'm watching him on there. So hopefully he stays asleep until I get done eating. And then we're going to go ahead and start what I normally do during the nighttime routine. So at this time, if he is up, when my man get home, like I said, we'll eat, and then my man will be, playing with him, just keeping him occupied while I do everything else that I need to do. So I like to use those wipes for anything that I can't put in the washer that does say to spot clean. So I use those wipes to spot clean those toys. We are on Similac sensitive now. As you guys know, I stopped breastfeeding in July, and this is our fourth can of formula, different brand of formula, because it's been hard to kind of find one that was easy for him to digest and take. I do like to use this formula maker or mixer because you can actually put when you made the milk. So I made it at 6, so I left it on the number 6. The Dr. Brown's one, the numbers are wiping off, so it is not dishwasher friendly like it says it is, but this is usually enough bottles to get us through the night into early morning, into 11 a.m. I'm about to go ahead and start his bath. It is 6:46. and he's not fully up yet, but he's kind of moving around in the bed. So I'll probably just go ahead and fully get him up once this is ran. Because one thing about my son, he does not play by his bottle when he's hungry. So I got this little rubber ducky up in here. It lets me know if the water is too hot or too cold. Everything I use that y'all see in this video will 9 times out of 10 be linked in my Amazon storefront. So I do like to use Dove as the like bubbles. And then what I use to bathe him is the Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Wash and Shampoo. So the reason why I use Dove is basically just like the bubbles in there. There was this mom who tested out the body washes. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. I can probably type it and find it. Anyways, she tested out all of the she tested all of the baby products for bath time to see which one actually burns and doesn't burn. And Dove and Johnson & Johnson was one of the ones that definitely burned. Johnson & Johnson was horrible. I was never even going to use that on my baby anyway. But Aveeno and I think Cetaphil or Cetaphil, however you pronounce it, those two are the ones that either didn't burn or barely burned at all. So that's why I use Aveeno. And then I'll use like baby Dove lotion or something, probably just for like the smell of that, because Dove does obviously smell a little bit better than the Aveeno, but to me it smells fine. But yeah, we got various different type of brands during our baby shower obviously, but Aveeno and Cetaphil, whatever, is definitely our favorites. So this is what I use after we get him out of the tub and put this on to prevent diaper rashes and stuff, especially overnight with the baby sitting in a wet diaper for a while, because he definitely sleeps all night. He does not wake up anymore through the night to drink a bottle. He sleeps the entire night. So we are lucky with that, but I do like to go ahead and put this on him to prevent anything. So you guys just saw me heat up his bottle. I'm about to go ahead and get him up so he can get a bath, because it is 6:57. It's about to be 7 o'clock. I hate to wake up a sleeping baby, but he's gonna have to get up and take a bath, drink a bottle, things like that. Come in. What? You strong, Tinka? Tinka. Stop eating that, Tinka. Stop eating that, Tinka. Tinka, man. Tinka. Hey, naked man. Hey, naked man. Hey, naked man. Hey, naked man. Hey.
Here, what's the sound? Where your clothes at? Hey. What's up?
Ooh.
Oh, you recording?
Back on 10. Grab that bottle hot. I put it in before I put them in.
Not bad.
I see a lot of people online say they did not use that spatula. And girl, we use ours every single day. Comment down below if you use yours, because I love it. The Outlet Dream sock, we use it all the time. It definitely gave us a huge peace of mind when we first brought him home from the NICU. As y'all know, he was a preemie baby. So I absolutely love the Outlet sock. It is literally heaven sent. So I used the Freedom Mommy vapor rub and the Little Remedies nasal saline drops. If you guys know, he's been struggling a lot in the past with congestion. He sounds a lot better now, I feel like, because he's getting older. And I just use that little nasal suction and I love it. That's the best one that works for us. I used to try to use the nose Frida, but it just don't get it in there, you know, deep enough. So I really love that one. When he was younger, he'll let me do it. Now he fights me and won't let me get in his nose, but he is so stinking cute. He does fairly okay as long as he has that passy. This oil I saw go viral on like Instagram and stuff, and they've been using it for their infants. So I decided to buy it and use it because he basically got that little bald spot in the back of his head that kids get, and his hair actually started to fall out. So it's growing back now. They do say it grows back around 6 months, so I am glad about that. So this is the Huckleberry app. I love this. Not sponsored or anything, but I've been using this literally since the day we brought him home, and it's good for me and my man to basically put things into the app and then we can both see what he's eating and things like that. If y'all watch this on Netflix, girl, the mama is insane. I was shook that it was the mama that did all this to her kid. But as y'all saw on my phone, it was 7:30, so we are making really good timing this night. So I decided to go ahead and start feeding him, and then by about 8:30 he'll be, you know, wind down after he get done playing a little bit more, and then he'll actually go to sleep. So he's gonna finish his bottle, have a little playtime, and then he usually just knocks right out.